Hello, hello. All right, let's start talking about face guard and all this extra attention you will be receiving. So, what we need is to attack. We need to attack. So they're already up on you. These guys are playing some kind of zone something. These are zoning something and trying to keep everything out of the paint and in front for perimeter shooting, only allowing them to shoot outside, and this girl is just all focused on Maya. And that's a weakness because they're cheating. I'll call it legal cheating. You know, that's what it is when you zone or you do some gimmick defense. You're trying to stop one thing, so that means that you're not playing straight up, which is just man for man. That's straight up. Can my man beat your man? That's, man defense. But when you zone gimmick, you're acknowledging we can't stop everything, or we want to stop one person, and so something is open, and you have to exploit whatever the weakness of the gimmick defense is. You gotta exploit it. You have to. Look at this right here. I'm already looking. See how they're all bunched up? I mean, in theory, that's good for you if you can get. See how she's running over here in this space. She's gonna be. I mean, I don't know how you get, you might not get the ball to her or whatever, but the point I'm trying to make is you have to exploit the holes, gaps, and weaknesses in these gimmick defenses. In this case, what I'm trying to say is, Maya, you have to attack. You have to attack. See how you're attacking? That's going to be good. You have to attack. You probably should cut straight up. Cause a collapse in the defense. These people will collapse in, and you're going to probably have to make some sort of pass or something, or you're going to have to beat them to a spot and take a tough shot. That's all they're giving you. And I know, they're going to get mad. A lot of coaches will get me. You can't. If they're going to take your best player out with these gimmick defense, your best player is going to have to make tough shots. And they don't have to be crazy shots, but they have to be tough shots. So see, you stopped. You gotta attack. You gotta attack that. She attacked. You gotta attack that. You gotta keep attacking. You're gonna attack over here. Here's a good screen. That's how you get open, and you have to make that shot if you're gonna shoot that. Or you have to keep attacking to look for a better shot. Here's just a space right here. She has some space to do something. Maybe she cuts. You gotta get a good pass. I mean, you're only going to get good with that if you're only going to get good by practicing that. I mean, there's really no, you can talk about, y'all got to do that, but you got to practice this as a team. This individual who's a great player, who's better than everybody on the floor, she's going to have to practice making that tough shot. She could step back and shoot because she got a little bit of a space when they did the little screen kind of here. You're gonna have to make that shot and you're gonna have to make some of those. Now you don't have to take a bunch of them, but you're gonna have to make some of those just to demoralize defense, and you're just gonna have to make some of those. You're gonna have to make tough shots when they're zoning in on you. Now the coaches are gonna get all you can't just not let your best player take shots because I just don't believe it. Now you need to design other things because that's not going to win you the game, right? Taking a bunch of tough shots. That's what Kobe did. He didn't win no game a lot of games when Shaq left. And, they didn't start winning until they got, some other pieces. They didn't start winning again without Shaq till they got some other pieces. Now, you could have took that, but what did she do? She didn't take a shot. That's fine. You can keep moving that defense around and probing that defense for weaknesses. That movement, see how that movement will eventually create something in space if you want to take more high percentage shots. That's the first deal. Let's look at this deal. Okay, here we're doing more. Okay, see, you got to attack, and you did. If this is why practicing hard messes you up if you don't practice hard. This is why not practicing hard will mess you up. Look at this. If you attack hard, you can get your nice little floater, which you've worked on all your life. You can make that nice little floater. That's a nice little floater right there. As a matter of fact, I don't know if I can find that one. I probably can't because I want to find it. There's one where you actually did do that, where you took that nice little floater. And I don't know if I can find it. And these are all examples. I'm going to come back to those of attacking. And but I don't think. But in this game, you did. We'll come back to it. But you have. Oh, let me get back to what I was talking about. So if we go back to where we were, I was off on a tangent there. If we go back to where we were, so you have to attack. You have to get you. See, I would argue right here, you have to get right there and make a nice little floater. That's the best you're going to get. I mean, that's just the reality. They're not going to give you an easy bucket. They're zoning. You got past her virtually because you were out here. It looks like they're double. They got this gimmick stuff going. I mean, they're doubling and they're zoning, whatever the hell this is. And so now you got to attack, and you took advantage. See that? So this is what I call legal cheating. Like they can't match up man for man, so they're going to legal. Yeah, she's wide open. That is, I see. But you got to be able to make that pass. You can't make this pass without practicing it. So how do I? And this is what I mean. Like you can't beat these defenses. It just, I'm sorry, but like you can't. When they scheme again, you have. It's called situational basketball, just like in football. Belichick does it. That's why they were so good for so many years. They worked on these situations. You know, anybody can play. You know, well, if you got the talent, you can play when they're man on man defense. You can just do all kinds of stuff. You can pick and roll. You can ISO. You can do a lot of stuff. But when they do these gimmick defense, you have to be prepared for it. You're not going to beat these defenses on the fly. Probably not. So she's ready. This is really good. If you slow it down, you see. But this kid is not capable of doing any. So that's another thing. If she's not, if this kid can't even dribble with it, she can't even bounce the ball. In fact, every time we would give her the ball, she would take a bounce when it's supposed to be catch and shoot. So now you have to deal with that too. Everybody has to know the role. Like, so if this is you, then you need to get in the gym and work on a catch and turn and shoot. You need to be able to do it, or your teammates aren't even going to have faith in you. But okay, so attack. So she attacked. When you attack, you know, if you can't get the ball, bounce, bring defense and get it to her. She's going to bounce and get it to this person, which they made that bucket. That's attacking. Now you got an open man right here. And the cool thing about it is if you can't shoot, if you're not a shooter, which I don't know why you'd be sitting, I guess if you're sitting out there, you're a shooter, but if you couldn't shoot, you could always, I know everybody loves these threes, but man, these girls aren't great three-point shooters. So if you got enough room, take a bounce and shoot. Now, if you can shoot like Steph Curry, great, because that's the analytics is right. Take more threes because it ends up working out for you, but not if you can't shoot. So if you got enough room, take a bounce and take that deep too, or drive on in and make that extra pass to this girl, because that's going to draw her up if you come on in. But if you can shoot it, great, and that's what happens. That's an attack. That's attacking. Let's look at some more stuff here. So we're attacking. See all this movement? That's good. When you stop movement, it ain't good. See? Okay. Keep moving. See, attack, and you gotta, look at that. The attack again. Now you got a better shot. See? That's perfect. Keep attacking. Attack. Now, if they're face guarding you, which this was a combination of face guard. Now, in this case, it wasn't hard for the best player to get the ball. But if it is, and she's right up on you, these players got to get her the ball. I don't care if the margin of error is very little to get that ball. Y'all got to figure out. Y'all got to learn how to pass, make pinpoint passes. Now they didn't do that in this case. They gave her a little bit of room. There's error, but now once she's on the ball, now they're on the ball. They're not giving. See, look at this. Oh, look at this. Look, see how that movement. Just for a second, you can see how open she is. See, that movement is what creates this stuff. See, for a second, she got to move. If you were designing offense, but you don't even have to design an offense for that. If you could see, anytime, if y'all know, anytime any breath of light where you have just enough, you got to get it to him, and she's got to turn and shoot. That's an option if y'all know how to do that. But you got to know how to do that. Everybody's got to read that so that you don't have to plan it out. That's the thing I don't like about these things, that they have all these set plays. Well, great teams are going to figure out your little set plays. Then what? If everybody just knows how to play basketball, when this girl is running out and she has just a little bit of open, that's got to be a turn and shoot. You got to get her the ball. I mean, this is just my philosophy. This is what I think. I'm like, see that move. That's why you move, right? Is to find gaps in defense. And there's a lapse. There's a little bit of lapse. She kind of held her too, I guess, or there's a lapse, and now she's got a head start on her, and you can just get that ball to her, and she can turn and shoot. But you have to be able to learn. You have to have the skill to turn and shoot. If you can't turn and shoot, there really ain't no point. But you know what I'm saying? So this is all the responsibilities of everybody to have enough skills to play basketball. And a lot of these girls don't. They just want to play and have fun, and that's fine. But I mean, don't expect to win. When you're good and they come at you with gimmick defense, now look, she's gonna penetrate, which is good, and she's gonna dish. That's great. And you know what this girl did? She was trying to. You got her on a closeout, so now you have the advantage because of what the previous girl did. She penetrated, causing now you got the defense on the run. You're dictating now. That's what they're now. So now, okay, that's fine. You want to give me that? I'm gonna penetrate, and I'm gonna get that shot. I'm gonna get that foul. You should be able to make that shot. That's like a free throw. You should be. And guess what? You're not gonna make that shot if you don't practice this full speed. If you sit up here all day and practice this shot just full speed, you see how she's off balance? She ain't used to doing that. If you practice that, you probably ain't gonna fall off balance. Now you will sometimes. But even when you fall off balance and you practice this shot, one dribble, shoot. So you get to that free throw line with one bounce or hip. Just one step and go, and you're going to learn how to make that shot consistently. But even for people, these kids who don't work on this stuff enough, they still get great opportunities. That's a great opportunity to score inside. All because you were penetrating. Here we go again. Here we go. Look at this. Oh, there's more penetration. You just let it go though. You got scared. Can't get scared. You're going to mess up, and coaches are going to yell at you and whatever. And I just don't have that philosophy. If you do what we need to do, you're gonna mess up. Hey, let's just do it again. Go. Don't let her keep you from. Put your head down. You're supposed to put your head down while you're on the move. Because when you're on the move, you have the right of way, right? So if she's moving and you're moving, she's the one gonna get the foul. Because you have the right of way, and they can't impede your progress. So put that head down. Right there. Put that head down. You got her at a disadvantage. You can't slide off to the side. You got to penetrate. You didn't. Okay, that's fine. You didn't do it that time. Keep it moving. Keep on moving. We're going to something else here. Okay, what are we doing now? Let's see what we're doing with this clip. Okay, penetration is good. There's a shot. Keep penetrating. Keep penetrating. See, they blew it. Because see, this is all you're going to get. You're not going to get all the way into the paint. See, there you go. Penetrate. See, now this kid, watch this kid right here. If she has a turnaround jump fake, that turnaround, that's a nice. I'm gonna take that. Give me that. All she has to do, pivot off that foot, turn around, shoot. She don't have that. She pivot and see this girl wide open. If she pivots and she gonna guess what she gonna see, and she don't want to take that turnaround shoot at you, she gonna see this girl wide open. And this girl. Now you can't tell me she won't be able to take a shot and take a 2-pointer. That's if you're tired. Everybody is, just taking threes all the time. But if you come in there and take a 2, that's 2 points. In a close game like this, that's gonna matter. Right there, she's gonna see, or she can take that. See, this kind of stuff is not getting exploited. She just off of this. If you're gonna do that, you gotta keep penetrating. She's doing more movement, more penetrate. We need to space out some more, but they got everybody crunched in, so that leaves this girl open. I mean, if you can get the ball to her, but okay, so she penetrated. That didn't work. She cut you off the baseline. What do we got here? Okay, so out there, keep that movement going. That's good. Here she's wide open. You got to get her the ball. You got to get your. If your playmaker needs to make a play, and I'm not. I mean, I love running the offense too, but sometimes your playmakers have to make plays. That's just the reality. That doesn't mean you have to rely on that the whole game. Of course not. Sometimes your players have to make plays. This is what I'm talking about. This is as good as he's going to get when they're face guarding you. You're going to have to see the ball should be there. Now she can get the ball and she might can do something. Maybe she can curl around, penetrate. The point I'm trying to make is this is all you're going to get all game. It's not going to be easy. And if this kid, the best player, isn't conditioned enough, well, she's going to miss those tough shots that I was talking about. And, that's just the way it is. You got, okay, good. I like this kid likes to attack right in here. Attack right in here. That's the one thing. So you missed it. I'm saying this is a missed opportunity. And it's with basketball, there's always opportunity. See, the screens are terrible. The best player right here, she got to rub off that shoulder of that screen, and she'll get even more open. But okay, you missed that opportunity. Attack. That's what I love about that. Is just go to the next opportunity. Missed one. Now she should attack. She's not. I don't think she started attacking. Just good. She can't do anything. This kid has got a lot of talent, but she doesn't work. And she could do a lot with that turnaround jumper. Or that turnaround pass right there. See that opening? That's an opening for a pass, and that's a mid-range shot. If you can't shoot these, then you're hurting your team. It's that simple. It's that simple. See the opportunities? There's always going to be opportunities when teams cheat. Legal cheating, like I said, I told you, you should never let a team get away with this. In fact, I find it offensive. It's a pass back to here, shot, pass when it was open more. That's a 2-point shot. See that? You should never, ever let a team do this to you. Cheat, legal cheating, zoning and whatnot. Okay, look, see how that? See, you can't see. So this is the problem. Okay, they're face guarding. I'm just not gonna pass it to the best player. No, if I can't do it, and you're playing right in their hands. So you're gonna lower her average, which is what gets y'all wins. Say if it's 25 points, you're gonna lower her average to 19, and that's why they're gonna beat you. That's one of the reasons. And you can negate that by everybody else stepping up too. That's true. But you're playing right in their hands. You have to get her the ball so she can and this kid has to be conditioned enough, if she's the best player, to see. She just stopped. I ain't doing that. She's like okay, their face. She looked over there. Okay, their face. I'm not doing that. Well, that's why you're going. And let me show you what happens when you don't give up on your best player. Now I can find that one. Watch what happens when you don't give up on your best player. Nope, maybe I can't find it. Oh, but I will find it. Oh, yeah. Let me show you what happens when you don't give up on your best player. So you get opportunities like this. Again, I can't find the clip that I want. If I go up here, oh goodness, this is so frustrating. This is what happens when you don't give up on your player. This is what happens when you don't. See? You get them the screen and you get them open. You have to do that. You have to make a concerted effort Okay, we got to get you open. We got to help get you open. They're just going to face guard you, and they're just not going to let you. And you have to do that. You have to do that. You have to. Okay, so you can't just. We're just not going to get you the ball because they're just face guarding you. We're not going to do that. Here's another problem. Okay. See how they're just all over it? And you know, that's just tension. You know, when the game is tense like that, when a game is tense like that, you can't be afraid. You can't be afraid. You can't be afraid to dribble that ball and get open with your moves. You can't. You have to practice that as a team. You have to practice that as a team. You know, putting pressure on your best players and making them perform in high pressure situations.